This week, Dave's taking a break from bass fishing to try to tame some giant northern Saskatchewan gators. But he's not alone. The dragon slayer himself, Dub, is here to guide us through the back bays of Cree Lake.
It's got to be at least 3. It's like in the angling code of ethics.
Well, that was number 3 right there. You just threw.
No, you never gave me my warning.
In a land like no other. On a lake like you've never seen. Well, maybe you've seen lakes like this, but there is an angler so great, he once set the hook so hard he turned a smallmouth into a largemouth. He can unscramble an egg. He made his first cast at the age of 3, and it landed yesterday. We join him to chronicle one day on one lake. This is Facts of Fishing, the show. Here we go. Welcome to Facts of Fishing, the show. Brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Abu Garcia for life. Yamaha, conquer water. Live Target, lifelike lures. Action car and truck accessories, the right customer experience. Berkeley, catch more fish. And Phoenix Bass Boats, experience the Phoenix difference.
I know how to catch you. He's swimming toward. Oh, there he is. Giant. Oh, it's a freak. It is a freakzilla. Oh, no big deal. First fish here. Look at that thing.
Want to come on the left here, if you can?
Oh, that's not a bad way to start your trip right there, I'm gonna tell you. Oh. Not bad, first fishing trip. We're at that point in the day where you're like, do we end it right here? I mean, how awesome is that? First fish of the trip. I got him. Oh, I got him. Look at that dude there. That is how you want to start your trip. Cree Lake Lodge. You're gonna hear me say that a lot because we traveled a long distance in search of these big nasties. And you can see why. Yeah, gone. Not a bad start. 42 incher, not bad. Pretty good way to start the trip.
This segment is brought to you by Abu Garcia for life.
I think maybe we'll move back out and let the wind drift us in for when we're ready to go. We're just gonna move out, then we'll let the wind blow us in again when he's ready to go here.
Hear the way he said that? When he's ready to go.
Ooh, that's a big fish.
There's a big one there?
Big, big fish. Maybe an aircraft carrier. Just went out that way.
I think I see him. Yeah, I do.
Big, big fish.
Leading. Oh, there he is. Oh, smoked it and dropped it. Will he eat again? Smoked it and dropped it. It's going that way. That was awesome.
That was a big fish.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Smoked the swim bait. Oh, giant. Another giant. This place is unreal. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy. It's under the boat. Oh, another giant. All right, scoop him. Oh, another freak. Just like that. Another freak, just like that. I mean, literally, we've been out here for minutes, and we've already caught 2 pike that, I'll be honest, I mean, you go on these trips and you're like, I want to get one of them. Ooh. Look at that freak. Oh, man, that is a giant gator squanch. That is a freak panda. This dude absolutely crushed that swim bait. Gone! The crazy thing about fishing somewhere like this is every single cast. I mean, you get that feeling when you're fishing in Texas and California and places like that, Florida, for largemouth, but it's the exact same thing. I mean, this is hallowed pike ground, and every single cast, you think to yourself, is this the one where I feel that tick and get a fish of a lifetime? There he is, smoked it, big one, He's running towards the boat. Oh, man. Oh, this is a freak. Oh, this is insane. I mean, the water just came on. They're off, just like that. I mean, that shows you how much pressure you got to keep on these fish. I mean, barbless hooks up here, you got to keep total pressure on those fish or you're going to lose it. Soon as we let pressure off that fish, that swim bait came flying out. But they are munching this big chunk of live target rubber. And as you can see, they're munching it in a big, big way.
23
pounds. Ooh, look at that freak right there. I mean, how insane is this? I mean, Cree Lake Lodge is full of these giant beasties. And that's what I brought here, the Revo Beast, to try and tame some of these beasts. This reel actually doesn't come out until I cast, but 30 pounds of drag. So you can put some power on them. And I think we're gonna need power here this week. We are 20 minutes into our trip and we have 3 fish over 42 inches. Oh, I love my job. You know, it's a special note to that guidance counselor who told me to get a real job. This is the best job in the world.
There's a big fish off the side here too if you want to catch that.
The rods in today's episode were threaded using the RTD rod threading device.
Oh, there's a fish, big one. Another big one. It's coming right at me. Oh, smoke that swim bait. Oh my goodness, what is this? This is Freakzilla. Gone, that's okay. It's okay, he can swim away. Another 40 plus incher. I mean, that might have been the biggest one. And I gotta calm down. I don't know if you noticed this, but I'm getting a little bit excited. Long cast, and those fish will commit before they know you're in the area. Whoo!
Here's a decent fish here.
We're not looking for decent ones. Come on, Dub. We're days past decent.
There's a bigger one behind it.
Oh, here we go. Big one. Another big one. So much power, these fish. I mean, the amazing thing about these fish, I mean, you catch pike all over the world, but I don't know if they get any thicker than they do in Saskatchewan. I mean, it's amazing how thick these fish are, and they are so powerful and so much fun. There we go, another one. Another big one. Whoa. Another big giant. I smoked that swim bait. Look at the size of this freak. Get him in the net, Dub. Beautiful. Woo! Man. If you like pike, if you hate pike, it doesn't matter what you think of pike. You need to come here and try this because this is insane. Yeah. Oh, dude.
Skinny but long, that one.
Yeah. Oh. Get her back in the water. She's just ready to go. See ya. Oh, settles back in the bottom and just goes back looking to what it is. A big, nasty log with teeth.
Probably 2 more casts and then we should go. It's a pretty good.
Say one, dude. What kind of angler are you? Never say one cast. 2. It's got to be at least 3. It's like in the angling code of ethics. You never.
Well, that was number 3 right there. You just threw.
No, you never gave me my warning. 2 more casts, and I'll leave. I promise. 2 more casts are a 45 incher. All right, here it is. Last cast before lunch. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's a giant. It's another freak. Another freak. Look at this thing. Oh, man. You look down in the water and you're like, oh, I think I snagged a log. But it ain't no log. It's Gator Kong. Dub, he's coming to you.
Yeah.
Boom! What a fish. Whew. Man, absolutely awesome. Oh, it's a big fish right there. Look at that big nasty. Whew. Absolutely awesome, awesome fish. Just sheer power. Whew. It's the kind of fish that gives children nightmares. Let's go to lunch.
week's episode was filmed at Cree Lake Lodge in northern Saskatchewan. Visit creelakelodge.com. This segment is brought to you by Hook Performance Fishing.
It's eerily quiet. Come on. I know you're out there.
Go try somewhere else.
All right, let's get rolling.
Okay.
There he is. Whoa, big fish, guys. Oh, big fish. I saw that shadow move. Look at the size of this fish. Look at the size of this freak. Still up. Boom! Woo! Dub, that is a beast.
That's a big fish.
Dude! Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. This is a whole different kind of creature we're talking about right there. Boom! Shakalaka. Look at the size of that freak nasty. That is the freak right there. I mean, that's the fish that you get in a plane. You travel all the way to Saskatchewan to get gator squatch right there. Look at that thing. That is a whole different kind of beast right there. Oh, truly fish of a lifetime right there. I gotta let him go. Whew. What an incredible fish. Look at this thing. Look at the size of that fish. Wow. That is a freak panda right there. See? Oh, that is awesome. Dub? Starting to fall in love with you just a little bit. There we go. Oh, big fish. Big fish. Stay on, baby. That thing freight trained it. Man, you're slowly crawling that swim bait. You just feel that tail thumping and then, look at the size of this freak. Oh, Dub. Here we go. Oh, another giant. Are you kidding me? Oh.
Last cast giant.
Literally on the last cast, this thing swims by and I'm like, look at that giant.
Now I got you.
That's another tank. Like, look at that thing.
Yep.
It's like a freaking wall.
Yeah. Because when they open their mouth like that, and it looks like you can put your whole face in there.
I wouldn't ever want to put my face in there, but oh, how about that? Last cast. Oh, another freak. This is insane. Okay, we're gonna let this fish go. And for those of you that don't, those who think I'm picking on the fish, once I let this dude go,
It's a big, healthy fish. Your hand all right?
No, my hand's fine. The fish won this war though. That's right. Pike poo, I don't care. I'll rub it all over my hands. It's great for your skin. That's what happens to you when you catch freaky fish. That's a wrap.
Stay fished for 5 hours, made 318 casts, and caught 12 Cree Lake pike, ending the day with 46 and 47-inch giants back to back. That's it for the score. Now time for the facts. Dave used a live target golden shiner swim bait, fished on a 7-foot medium heavy action Abu Garcia villain casting rod, paired with an Abu Garcia Revo Beast bait casting reel, spooled up with 65-pound test Berkeley X5 braided line with a fluorocarbon leader. Dave also used an Abu Garcia Veritas casting rod with an Abu Garcia Revo Beast casting reel, spooled up with 65-pound test Berkeley X5 braided line. And that's the facts.